We have made it to Lucerne. I'm so excited to be here. This is one of the spots I've had circled on my calendar since we've been wanting to come here. So we've been planning this trip and I've been wanting to come to Lucerne for a kind of a sentimental reason. I'll explain more about that later. That particular stop is going to be a little bit later on in the day, so that'll be towards the end of the video. But we just got off the train. It was a beautiful ride over here from Interlaken, and we're heading over to our first stop now, so let's go. One thing that I have loved about Switzerland so far is how blue and clear the water is. I don't know if you can tell it on the camera, but when you're riding on the train, you're just looking out across the lakes. There's like just this bright white and blue color to the water. And I actually looked up why that is, and it's because of the glaciers around here. As they are melting and that water is getting into the lakes and the rivers and stuff, there's little particles from the glaciers, and they don't sink quickly. So they don't just sink like sediment does to the bottom. They kind of stay suspended in the water, and it reflects the sunlight, and that's what gives it that bright blue appearance. So just a few minute walk away from the train station, and we are at our first stop, which is a 17th century Jesuit church that's built right here on the river, and it is absolutely beautiful from the inside. We're going to go inside in just a minute. The Jesuits was a specific order of priests that were in the Catholic Church, and they were very serious about opposing Reformation, and so this was like I believe the first Jesuit church that they built north of the Alps, you know, from Rome, obviously. So it was kind of a big deal at the time, and I can't wait to get inside because it's like very white and bright in there, which is very different from other cathedrals that you might see in the area. To be very quiet in here, you know, out of respect and all for the church, but it's amazing. This is a really, really beautiful cathedral. One of the most, I guess, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, just ornate, not necessarily ornate. I don't know, I'm having trouble finding the words, but it is just absolutely beautiful in here. And Megan even said it looks very French, and it does have a French vibe to it, and we are north of the Alps. Though it's definitely not a French church or anything. It's interesting, but this is just a really cool looking cathedral in here. Very pretty, very feminine-like and opulent, I guess. So we are at stop number 2 for the day. We're about 1 block behind the Jesuit church, and this is the Franciscan church of Lucerne. And it's not going to be as beautiful as the last one, which I know is probably your favorite one we've ever seen.
Ever. Yeah. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so my style. The crystal chandeliers, everything was light and bright. I was like, I want to go to church here.
Yeah, it was really amazing, really cool in there. So this one is not going to be that cool, but it is like 500 years older. And this one was obviously done by the Franciscan monks way back in the day, like in the 1200s. So let's get inside and see this one.
The city of Luzern is divided by the Reuss River. Between the 13th and 15th centuries, 2 wooden bridges were constructed to cross the Reuss. Initially, they were built to get soldiers back and forth across the river to aid in the city's defenses, but today they serve as a popular and practical attraction for tourists. As you stroll across the bridge, don't forget to look up. The rafters of the bridges are ornamented with some classic 17th century artwork.
So we just picked up some gelato for the kids and we sat down a little alleyway to rehydrate with some water. It is oppressively hot today. It is like the real feel is in the upper 90s. It is extremely hot, very humid, full sun, no clouds at all. Very, very hot day, and I think we're actually going to cut our day a little bit short. I was going to take the family up. We're going to walk up this neighborhood, up the hill. They have a long, like, medieval wall with some medieval towers on it, watchtowers and things. And we were going to go up there and just stroll and look, but honestly it's so hot. I know that area is going to be full sun right now, and it's just going to be extremely hot and sunny, and we're just not feeling it today. So I think we're going to cut it short. We're going to go over towards the Lion Monument, which I can't wait to get to. The Lion Monument is actually a memorial for 600 Swiss mercenaries that defended King Louis XIV, I think it was, and they died. So this is their monument, kind of a gift from France to them. But that's something that I've always wanted to go see because my parents had gone to Switzerland before I was born, I believe, and they had a photo in a photo album at our home of this Lion Monument, and I didn't know where it was from. I knew it was from Switzerland, but I didn't even know it was in Lucerne until a few months ago. I found out where it was from. And I said, okay, when we go to Switzerland, we are for sure going to go see this monument because I have this picture in my head, you know, for years, and so I can't wait to go up there and see it. So we're going to cut some of the day off. We're not going to go see some of the medieval stuff. We are going to go see the monument, though. It's maybe a 15 to 20 minute walk, though, from where we are right now. So we might even just get an Uber to head over there, and then by then it should be evening time. We will probably walk back down to the riverside and have dinner down there. So we ended up deciding not to take the Uber. It was just gonna take too long to get one here, and we just went ahead and walked. But honestly, I'm not upset about it because it's a beautiful city to just walk through, strolling down through the streets, doing a little bit of shopping and stuff.
Yeah, and I found perfect travel clothes.
Megan found, she's like, I want all of this stuff. The store was closing, so she couldn't try anything on or all that, so she just had to like grab a few things and we got out of there. But we're over here at the Lion Monument now, fixing to walk around the corner and see this for the first time. Quick travel hack for you. I wanna show you when you come into this park, right back here, you go back there and y'all can even see all the people behind that tree right there. There's people everywhere, but where we're walking up, there's nobody, and a great view. So we just walked up the little path. All the people are down there to be right in front of it, and that is cool, and we'll go down there and look in just a minute, but here we are. That thing is way, way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Just finished up having dinner over here at one of these restaurants. Now we're crossing back over the river under the wooden bridge, obviously, as you can see back here in the back. We had a great day here in Zurich. We're on our way to the train station. Not in Zurich. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're in Lucerne right now. Had a great day here in Lucerne. We're on our way to the train station now. We'll be heading back to Interlaken, and I think tomorrow we're going to be going to Lauterbrunnen. So that'll be a really fun time there.
You guys don't pick on him too much for that. He had to take a Benadryl earlier because he's been sneezing like crazy, and he took a Zyrtec on the train, which worked for me because I was sneezing earlier too. But Justin,
you can probably hear it.
allergies
Like,
have just
oh
been
my gosh,
crazy today,
I know
so.
my eyes are watering, and
Yeah.
kind of puffy and stuff. My allergies are just killing me. But
So at dinner he took a Benadryl. So don't pick on him too much for that.
I think when we get on this train here in a minute, I'm going to be out.